Hello, I'm the Great Cue Ball. Now, it's been 3 years since you've seen one of my collections, and I wanted to revisit it. The system that single-handedly saved the entire video game industry as we know it. Of course, I'm talking about the Nintendo Entertainment System. Oh, it has gotten bigger. Let me show you. Look at all that. Then there's the tools. And a special little feature I wanted to introduce you. Let's get started, shall we? Alright. Here you see the Nintendo Entertainment System. The backbone of gaming as we know it. The RF switch. The AC adapter. The 2 controllers and both colors of zappers. I also have the NES Advantage, the power pad, and some of the strategy guides as well. I wanted to show you this. I managed to get it again from a friend of mine. It is the it's the coloring book for the original Super Mario Brothers. And believe it or not, I used to have one just like this as a kid, but time as well as I've done my worst on it, so it got thrashed. And yeah, a couple of the iconic hats, including the Mario hat. I bet a bunch of you wanted to see that, so. And the Nintendo chain necklace, something of my own design. And a hat given to me by my niece. Of course, some of you may know I have this hat as well. And I've had that one for years. Games have accumulated to precisely 80. Yes, I have the Super Mario Brothers trilogy, but I also have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I have Marble Madness, Dr. Mario, Castlevania, Zelda, of course. Of course I have Gradius, Tetris, RC Pro-Am, blah 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 blah. It's big. But here's the new addition to the family. I think you'll be very pleased to see this one. Just got it at the very week that I posted this video. It is the top-loader Nintendo Entertainment System. Guaranteed functionality compared to its predecessor. As you can see, I only have one dog bone controller, but you know, you could probably get them, but it's going to take me some time. I have 2 more zappers, one of each color. There's the other 2, so yep, I got 4 of them now. And of course you can see the RF and the AC and the custom knobs for the NES Advantage. I have the original knob in the baggie, and as you can see I actually put on a shifter knob to make it more cool. I don't know, I guess it's just me. Some of the spare games, there's like a Super Mario Brothers Duck Hunt and a standalone Duck Hunt. That's about it. But this particular version of the Super Mario Brothers Duck Hunt combo don't work well with the front loader. I was about to turn it into a necklace the same fate as the controller, but it works on the top loader, and that just blew my mind and made a believer out of me. As for maintenance of your system, there are many ways you can take care of it. Some prefer blowing on the cartridge, but if that's not enough, as you can see I have cotton swabs and little vials of denatured alcohol. Don't worry about the syringe, it's just it's an inkjet syringe that I use to take the denatured alcohol out of the cans and into the vials, so they're easier to dip your Q-tips into. I have various screwdrivers. I don't even know why I have the tri-wings. I've never known a Nintendo peripheral to use them. I got Phillips slotted. Of course, if it's not the game and the system that has the problem, perhaps it's because of this. The 72-pin connector. The very heart and soul of the Nintendo. The front loader model. You can see, well, I don't know if you can see it clear enough, but you can see how bent this one is, And you just take like a pin or a really small screwdriver and try and bend those pins back into place. Very carefully, I might add. Or you can just go online and buy a new one for a fistful of dollars. Pricing may vary, of course. But here's one of the cool things I got. And this was actually, I worked on this in the summer of 2011, and I'm very proud of the success of this project. I call it Backseat Gamer. As you can see, it's one of those DVD screens that you slap onto the headrest of a car, and I managed to get a Nintendo Entertainment System connected to it. But that's not the most brilliant part of this. It all runs on only one power supply. Now, yeah, it's a plug, sure, but I have it fitted so it can use a plug, but mainly it does use a car adapter as well. It's even got a switch on it so you can save power from draining from the battery and getting people mad at you. And yeah, I got stickers all over it because this is the travel one that's dedicated to the setup. And as you can plainly see, it works like a charm. Well, I guess that'll conclude the tour of the Nintendo Entertainment System collection that I own. And I hope you enjoyed looking at this, and well, if you have any questions, maybe you can post a comment down there. Hopefully a positive one, and I'll try and respond to it as soon as possible. I'm Cue Ball, over and out.